testing out retail arbitrage at the range so you don't have to. Let's go. So we're going to be looking for items that could be profitable, making a list of them, and then I'm going to take them home and do my full analysis of them so you don't have to. We're going to be checking the history for price tanking, seeing how much Amazon FBA fees are going to cost us, etc. So let's go. I see the clearance section. It's absolutely nothing here apart from grocery stuff, so we're going to look elsewhere. Right, we have this pink stuff here for £1.19. Usually these do in bundles on Amazon as well. You've got the bigger pack here, which is £2.99. So I'm going to see if we can bundle these together and sell them. So that's one. Same with this pink stuff here, £1.19. I've definitely seen bundles of this online, so I'm going to take that into account. This thing here, £3.99. Definitely going to look into that. There could be more. Oakdale, £3.99. Coming up to summer, guys, so we've got these Lazy Spa things, $3.99 here for 2 filters. I know I've sold them in the past, and when summer hits, their sales go crazy. This is also a 6-person square round hot tub canopy, $24.99. I'm going to check that as well. Same with these accessories down here. So we've got Best Way, $9.99 for this cup holder here. I'm going to check that. Right, I've got these cooling mats as well, $4.99. I'm going to check them. So Clever Paws, let's check that brand. Just to be clear, guys, done no prior research to this. I'm going in ad hoc, no idea what I was going to find. I'm just going off my experience, thinking what I can sell for more, and I'm going to check it all. I'm going to check the garden stuff now as well, obviously, because we're about to go into that season. Gets a bit crazy. Right, $8.99 for this all-in cut thing here. So let's see. I've just got back home, guys. Now it's time to go on the computer and check how much profit we can potentially make from these items. Look at the history. Let's go. So to do some research, I typed in the pink stuff onto Amazon, and as you can see, lots of results of the pink stuff coming up here, much higher price than the price tag. So let's click into this one here. I've got BuyBot Pro up on the right there. I'm going to click in the buy price, which was £1, hit analyze there. And I've got the non-VAT registered seller settings on BuyBot Pro for you, by the way, because most of you will not be VAT registered. As you can see, this one is £1.85 profit and 36% ROI. And if I look back at the price consistency there, I can see that the price is very stable around about £7. If I hit back 180 days, I can see the FBA price there, right back there, and April was still £7. If we scroll down to the offers chart here, we can see it's got a fairly consistent amount of sellers on it. So 4 there, 5, 4, 5, 4, and then it drops down here, goes back up again here. The price did drop consistently over here as the competition went up. As you can see, 9 sellers, $4.99. However, the price has recovered here and gone back up. So there's some risk here, but I would say it's definitely worth risking at least 5 to buy. However, just putting one simple item with it here, there definitely seems to be a lot more potential to bundle this in many other ways, but we're not getting into that in this video. So the next was the pink stuff bathroom foam. So let's hit search on that. So that was a very low buy price, and as you can see, there's bundles of it here. However, the weight of it for free, that there's no money to be made in that, I don't believe, guys. That, you know, even though we're buying it for £1.19, we can't make much money selling it at that. The only way I think you can work is putting a bundle of this together like these guys have here. But we're not going to get involved because there's not enough price point unless you bundle that. Next was the Oakdale peanut feeder here. So I've typed that in. Let's have a look. I can't find the exact brand here, to be honest. Let's have a look. There's a similar one here, but the price point is simply too low. See, I went in unknowing into this store, guys. So we're not necessarily going to find really good deals, okay? A lot of people doing retail arbitrage videos are trying to sell you into a Discord or trying to sell you into deal sheets and stuff like that and not giving you the reality. What I'm trying to do here, guys, is give you the reality of what retail arbitrage can sometimes be like when you go in randomly into stores. So I can't find this peanut feeder. So you could create your own listing and test that with a little bit of PPC. However, that is more risk. So it might be best just for us to move on here. So the next was the Lazy Spa filters I've just typed in that we found. So we're looking for a 2-pack. There we go. And as you can see, really low price point. However, let's click into the listing. Now the buy price was $3.99. So we'll wet that in BuyBot Pro again, click analyze. And we're only making -98. So let's scroll down and look at, this is a seasonal item, guys. So let's check the seasonality of this. If we click back to 365 days, yeah, even if we look back to last summer, yeah, it's still not a very profitable item. It does go up to 961, but even at that, it's tiny profits and it's high risk because it's selling an awful lot. So I wouldn't bother with this one either. So I've typed in the Lazy Spa drinks holder here. Let's scroll down and have a look. As you can see, this one is still only $6.83 and it's sold by Amazon. However, let's click into it. As it's a seasonal item, Yeah, Amazon's just all over this, guys, so I would avoid this like the plague. Just to make it clear, the reason that I'm looking back at these seasonal items is because sometimes they significantly go up in price, lawnmowers, hot tubs, etc., in the peak of summer when demand gets really, really high. But not always, so you've got to be careful. So the next was the Clever Paws cooling mat. Let's have a little look at this one. Very similar one there, selling for £25, but it's not the same brand. They're quite high priced here, so it looks like there is an opportunity here. However, we can't find the brand, so we're going to have to move on. Right, the next was the Aftercut all-in-one. Let's have a little look over there. As you can see, £14 at the moment. Let's have a little look. £8.99 buy price. Hit that in BuyBot Pro. See what it comes up at. Minus £4.94. Bad, bad, bad. Let's have a little look. So we've got Amazon on the listing here. Avoid, avoid, avoid. So guys, that was the truthful and honest retail arbitrage trip. The first one that I've done for a long, long time. Once again, I'm giving you the reality of what happens a long time, because there's a lot of frustration that people get from this, wondering if it even works, you know. I don't do retail arbitrage as one of my models, but I know people that do make it work. I've created this series to uncover how to make it work. It's not always a win, you know. There was a couple of products there that could have worked, right? But most of them didn't, and that's okay. That's the first few products. You have to keep persisting, okay? We're getting to the next store soon. Poundland coming up next. I'll see you in the next series, next video of this series.